Hey guys, we're back on Driveway Subarus. Today we're going to talk about the 6 things I absolutely love about my Legacy. They're one of my favorite cars, and there's so many things I love about them, but I'm going to break it down to 6. Number 1, the body style. This generation of Subaru is my favorite body style of almost any style of Subaru Legacy or Outback for that matter. This one's my personal favorite. Then you can't go wrong. It's the first one where they, it really did look like a modern car. My 3rd gen didn't quite look as modern, wasn't quite as modern, but 1 year made a huge difference in this car. So I absolutely love the body styles, especially on these wagons. Number 2 is that it's a wagon. For practical purposes, you cannot beat this car. There's so much cargo room, and I've always driven wagons, and this is like the tip of the top for me. This wagon is also the 5-speed manual, so it's pretty rare, and there's only been 131 in this color and trim package made, maybe 133. Somebody tell me down in the comments. The 3rd thing I love about these wagons is the modding potential. It shares a bunch of parts with the STI, and it has a bunch of aftermarket support of its own right. So the modding potential for this car is high. You can build more power into it. Fairly reliable, up to about 300 or 350 horsepower. After that, you probably want built internals and whatnot. But tons of modding potential, tons of styling potential, tons of Japan-oriented parts. So get after it. Number 4 is the sleeper status of this car. It just goes under the radar. As a wagon, they don't really get much attention. So I love this that no one really looks too hard at the car. I could put 600 horsepower under the hood and still no one would look if I could keep the sound down. So anyways, I love the fact that this is a sleeper car. It doesn't draw a ton of attention. Number 5 is the sound these cars make. They have a great throaty rumble. I still am pretty stock, and this car sounds pretty good. I still have the stock downpipe, and I just went to a 3-inch exhaust, so it has a little more rumble. And you got a video coming up on that too, on the exhaust install. But really love the sound this car makes. The 6th thing I love about this car is that it's easy to work on. Contrary to what anyone tells you, these cars are very simple to work on. If you pull the motor more than once, you should probably be able to take out the whole motor in an hour or 2. Some people can do it in less than an hour. And everything is pretty much there. There's enough YouTube videos. We'll have more videos. There's plenty of other channels on YouTube that have great content on Subarus, but they are easy to work on. Don't try to let anyone tell you different. The parts can be expensive sometimes, but they aren't hard to work on. And as you're gonna see as I go through, I work on mine in the driveway and I refuse to take it to a shop. So they're not that hard to work on, contrary to what some people believe. So that brings us to the end of the 6 things I love about this Subaru Legacy, and Subaru Legacies in general. They're great cars, they're reliable when you keep up on the maintenance, and you can't go wrong. So if you're looking for a Subaru, you should definitely consider the Legacy. Thanks for watching this episode of Driveway Subarus.